the two cultures together to make both sides understand each other better.
For all his accomplishments, though, Bruce Lee was unable to shake off his worst fears, embodied by a sinister figure that haunted him throughout his life.
He said it was like fighting a demon, and we all have demons. So one of the first obligations of understanding a character is to understand his dark side and what drives him. Bruce was a driven man. I mean, incredibly driven.
This place is eating us up. Can't you see that, Bruce?
I want to stop breaking my wife's heart.
It's never going to be over between you and me. You get it?
Dragon, the Bruce Lee story, coming soon to Sky Movies in March.
You're watching Sky Movies.
Coming up, we look at an emotional new drama about life, love and friendship behind bars. We talk to director Frank Darabont about The Shawshank Redemption in a minute.
Sunday at 10 on Sky One. Reno Raines hunts down a deadly fugitive. But he's up against a new rival in town.
Wanted for murdering a police officer in Bay City? $10,000 reward. I'll sell him back to you for 12 grand.
Reno, I know who she is, and believe me, she's long gone. My friend, she's a bounty hunter, just like us.
I'm going after her.
Action-packed drama in the brand new series Renegade. Sunday at 10, only on Sky One.
Now, in the Sky interview, we talk to director Frank Darabont about his acclaimed movie debut, an emotional drama about a very special friendship in an American prison, starring Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman, The Shawshank Redemption.
The movie is about the friendship that takes place between these two men in a maximum security prison, Shawshank State Prison in New England.
Send you here for life? That's exactly what they take.
I believe in two things: discipline and the Bible. Here you'll receive both.
Andy came to Shawshank Prison in 1947. Why'd you do it?
I didn't, since you asked.
Sure, that's...
I must admit, I didn't think much of Andy the first time I laid eyes on him. He had a quiet way about him. A walk and a talk that just wasn't normal around here.
The story captured my imagination. I wasn't reading it with an eye toward, oh gee, I'm looking for stuff to make into a movie, but it immediately struck me that this would make a great film.
That's quite a surprise. Red.
Wait. Here she comes.
Me?
God, I love you.
I understand you're a man that knows how to get things.
Yeah, I'm known to locate certain things from time to time. What do you want?
Rita Hayworth.
What?
Originally, the movie was titled Rita Hayworth and Shawshank Redemption, which is the title of the novella, the Stephen King novella upon which it's based. We decided to shorten that to The Shawshank Redemption, so as not to confuse the audience into thinking that it was a biography of Rita Hayworth.
Are you going to eat that?
I hadn't planned on it.
Do you mind? That's nice and ripe. Jake says thank you.
There are so many wonderful films in this genre that have preceded us. For example, there is a little homage to the Birdman of Alcatraz. The James Whitmore character has a pet crow, and we knew full well going in that was something that will ring a bell with people. That will have some resonance for the audience seeing that, and why not? Why not pay? Why not tip the hat of respect? To some wonderful films that have preceded us. Why not?
There's no such thing as easy time in the hole.
That's right, a week in the hole is like a year. Damn straight.
I have Mr. Mozart to keep me company.
So they let you tote that record player down there, huh?
It's in here. In here. That's the beauty of music. They can't get that from you. Haven't you ever felt that way about music?
I played a mean harmonica as a younger man. Lost interest in it, though. Didn't make much sense in here.
Here's where it makes the most sense. You need it so you don't forget.
Forget?
Forget that there are places in the world that aren't made out of stone, that there's something inside that they can't get to, that they can't touch. It's yours.
What are you talking about?
Hope.
Hope. Let me tell you something, my friend. Hope is a dangerous thing. Hope can drive a man insane.
I never really discussed the adaptation with King because he's had so many movies made of his work, and only a few of them have been happy results for him. So he tries to distance himself from projects that he is not directly involved in. He just kind of sits back and waits and sees what the final result will be. Happily, in this case, his response has been fantastic. He really, really loves the movie, which again is, is a terrific compliment. I'm very pleased by that.
I guess it comes down to a simple choice, really. Get busy living, or get busy dying.
Get busy living, or get busy dying. That's damn right.
You're watching Sky Movies.
An innocent man on the run from the law in a desperate search for a killer. Harrison Ford is the fugitive. More in a minute.
Sunday night on Sky One.
Violence will never end as long as Central Command continues to smuggle weapons to their colony.
You don't want peace, Cal. You want revenge.
A climax of conflict in Deep Space Nine. Then at 10...
You're an actress.
Reno proves to be a real hit when he gets tied up with the girls.
We could have a lot more fun if you uncuff me, Evelyn.
Renegade following Deep Space Nine, Sunday night on Sky One.
Coming to the movie channel this Saturday, The Fugitive. This riveting action-adventure, which gets its TV premiere on Saturday at 10 o'clock, is the story of a fugitive on the run, trying to prove his innocence. The state says he's a murderer, and it wants him back.
There's no way out of here, Richard!
Marker?
It began in 1963 and quickly became one of the most popular series on American TV. Now, more than 30 years later, The Fugitive is back. Harrison Ford is Dr. Richard Kimball, and in the performance which won him an Oscar, Tommy Lee Jones is Samuel Gerard, the U.S. Marshal assigned to track him down.
I didn't kill my wife! I don't care!
We are trying to satisfy the tradition of The Fugitive and at the same time make a fresh, new movie that's an independent kind of thriller that lives in its own right.
Listen up, ladies and gentlemen! Our fugitive has been on the run for 90 minutes. That gives us a radius of 6 miles. What I want out of each and every one of you is a hard target search of every gas station, residence, warehouse, farmhouse, hen house, outhouse, or doghouse in that area. Go get him.
The pace never lets up for a minute, right from the word go, with the sensational collision of a bus and a train, an accident which allows Kimball to break free and become the fugitive.
Let's get this all wrapped up in the next 15 minutes.
Kimball's being transported to a downstate prison in Illinois. When the other prisoners on his bus stage an escape, the bus that they are in careens out of control, rolls down a hill, and comes to a rest in the worst of all possible places, on the tracks with an approaching train.
At the last seconds, here is an oncoming locomotive train that will crash into the bus with Harrison on it to the very last second.
Unlock me! Unlock me!
To accomplish this, we used 11 cameras.
I'm going to count cameras this way, as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
We used an actual railroad. This was not miniatures. We brought the train up to 35 miles an hour, and we also placed an explosive charge in the front of the locomotive.
Everybody should be as far away as possible, please. This is all big stuff.
Roll long format cameras.
It's a challenge. And it's, you know, you can wake up in the morning and say, what am I going to do today? I'm going to wreck a train. It's a wonderful way to start the day.
The train hitting a bus this is the first time for me.
Margaret?
Name of inmate.
Clive Driscoll.
Another ambitious scene involves Kimball's desperate search for the real killer in the heart of Chicago.
Richard Kimball has been able to find the names of several men who have prosthetic arms.
And so it causes him to go back to Chicago, back where the heat is worst.
He has some idea that he may be in jail here in the Cook County jailhouse. And the United States Marshal Service has come to the same conclusion from different evidence, and their paths happen to cross right here.
And they pass each other in the hall, and a foot chase ensues.
Richard!
Harrison is the most involved actor I have ever worked with.
It's an adventure that has captured our imagination for 4 decades. The thrilling story of one man's attempt to find his wife's killer and to save his own life.
I'm not trying to solve a puzzle here.
Well, I am trying to solve a puzzle. And I just found a big piece.
The Fugitive, coming to the Movie Channel this Saturday.
You're watching Sky Movies.
How can such rich, thick Muller light really be a low-fat yogurt? Anything's possible.
Muller Light. From Muller, who else?
No matter how well you're doing, you never know what's out there. So it's good to be prepared for the unexpected.
Peppy, what's up? What can you see? Do you want to go in?
We promise to help you build, plan, speculate, or accumulate. No flashy suits, no strings attached, no hard sell. Our financial advisors are salaried and don't receive commission. So if you take the plunge, it needn't cost you an arm and a leg.
Happiness is knowing
promise to make you rich. And we don't guarantee lifelong happiness, but we do promise something you won't find anywhere else. Happiness.
We haven't had a true wild child in this country for 60 years.
This woman speaks an unknown language?
Nominated as Best Actress in the Academy Awards.
She talked to me.
Jodie Foster gives one of the greatest acting performances of the decade.
I know you're scared, but I'll be with you. I'll keep you safe.
Jodie Foster and Liam Neeson. Nell.
Excuse me, love. Where do you want this? Chicken.
Now everybody's heard about the word. The bird's eye chicken's a word. Well, the bird's eye chicken's a word.
Bird's Eye Chicken Marinades. A new way to enjoy chicken. Made with succulent white breast coated in a delicious marinade. Only the best chicken passes the Bird's Eye.
Isn't it strange? For years we've demonstrated how to create the perfect mint with pure white smoothness, sublime shape, and the refreshing cool air supplied by the whole. And yet other mints still model themselves on the bit Polo remove. Polo, the classic mint.
Kotex understands how it feels to be a woman. That's why we created new Kotex Ultra Thin. The Kotex Stay Dry system absorbs quickly and locks practically everything away. No other Ultra Thin keeps you drier. All this yet so thin. For security and confidence, new Kotex Ultra Thin. From the complete range of Kotex protection. Kotex understands.
Kicks right through the night to the valley. I want to go to Chelsea.
Oh, with your eyes so blue.
I am the passenger, walking on the beaches, looking at the beaches. Never fall in love with someone, never fallen in love with someone.
For music, Woolworths is right up your street.
You're watching Sky Movies.
They're killing cops. They're not afraid of anyone.
We put him away, that's the end of it.
But they should be.
Federal officer.
Wesley Snipes is a cop.
Talk!
Whose patience is running out.
Nothing crazy, it's got to be by the book.
The adrenaline's flowing.
I'm gonna put him in a box.
The temperature is rising. Wesley Snipes, Dennis Hopper.
By the book.
Boiling Point premieres Thursday at 10. Sky Movies.
From the Sky Satellite Network, this is Sky Movies.
Charles Bronson is up to his old tricks in our 10 o'clock movie now, the action-packed Death Wish 5, The Face of Death.
Tomorrow night on Sky, we make a leap of faith.
I feel a healing coming on.
Steve Martin's on the hotline to the Lord in a tale of money, miracles, and magic at 8 o'clock.
Federal officer.
At 10, tensions rise between Dennis Hopper and Detective Wesley Snipes. Action in our Thursday night premiere, Boiling Point.
You feel a need to seduce me?
Tim Matheson is a psychiatrist who confronts the mind of a killer. Mood Indigo at 8 on the Movie Channel. And on Gold at 10, Chuck Norris heads back into Vietnam in Missing in Action 2. Tomorrow night on Sky.
You're watching Sky Movies.
Mummy, why do we have Vitalite?
Vincent?
Oh, Vitalite. Sunflower goodness for the family. 1,000 hours of sunny side you see. What I'm feeling, vitalized. Sunflower goodness makes it great too. With a light taste that goes down our street. What I'm feeling, vitalized.
Hey, Vitalite up your life!
Introducing Pedigree Chum Complete. Supreme nourishment in a dry dog food to keep your dog in the peak of condition. Made with high-quality meat protein, it comes in original, beef and tripe, and lamb and vegetables. Supreme nourishment with a great meaty taste. Pedigree Chum Complete.
We've been waiting ages for you. Did you bring anything? Oh, that's pathetic. This is all we got? I'd give anything for some Dairy Lee. Me too. Would you give Veronica Dribblethwaite a kiss? Yeah.